Okay, this should be running now. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Oh, crap. I haven't got myself on screen. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so hello everybody. This week, I'm a little bit late, so this will take a little bit bit of a shorter turn. I wanted to do another week of okay, I can hear this. I don't know if it's popping up and as audible on. Why isn't this popping up as audible? It's not. I don't think it's finding the audio. That's really annoying. Hang on. I'm going to turn that off quick. Try restarting it. Okay, now why isn't it finding? But there we go. Okay, that's better. Seems a little happier with those settings. Sure. Okay, so pretty much whatever I hear, you hear. Okay, that makes sense. Good. All right. So, don't know what I'm doing. Honestly, I'm just futzing around and seeing what's going on. Because I found this, and I made a character. And I genuinely just wanted to see what the hell was going on more than anything else. So I thought I'd give it a whirl. And at least the idea of this seemed quite cute, right? So, as far as I can tell, because I did have to make some, I did have to get some backed up versions of a lot of the remade versions of Pokemon. So as you can see, I'm currently in Kanto, and I'm playing as a trainer who has woken up, and as far as I think I'm meant to go through the entirety of Pokemon, first gen Pokemon and get round everything else. So that's quite cool. I'm gonna just get rid of chat. There we go. So I've got Pokemon. Oh no. Sure, heal my Pokemon. I ended up going with Bulbasaur because potatoes. Honestly, can I rename my Can I rename you? Coolness, beauty. Of course, because it's about a million different things. I think contests are in this. And of course, because it's made by fans, they do actually list all the IVs and EVs, which is pretty impressive. Oh. There we go, new nickname. I will call you Meanie. Okay, good. Obviously me, XP. Okay, cool. So for the rest of it, it's just literally, I guess, play the original Pokemon Specifically Heart Gold or Soul Silver or whatever the hell it was called. Like this. With lots of people running around in the background. Hi, you came in from Pallet Town. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? And I've got Oak's parcel. Rather irritatingly, I don't think I've gotten... Do I have the Oh, dear. I'm still learning the controls. I don't think I've got the means of running. As you can see, anyone with a Pokeball floating above their heads is currently engaged in a battle. Oh, oops. And then combat, I think they've taken from some of the later DS games. So it's still sprites, but there's like a pseudo 3D element to it. So they've tried to make it as coherent as possible. Okay. Pidgey has gone for pocket sand. I'm just continuing to headbutt. Beanie is going... I'm either Beanie is headbutting this thing into the ground, or I am picking Beanie up and using them? Using them as a... what is Beanie? Oh, no, that's the Pokedex. Summary. Beanie is... Huh. That's cool. Click it and you can actually see their back sprite. That's kind of cool. What is Beanie? Press to show the stats of 50 or 5. Huh. Yada yada yada. It's possible I'm getting Beanie from a game which does not ordinarily have gender, so I guess, whatever. Anyway, I'm just picking Beanie up and lobbing them like a bowling ball, perhaps. Rat-a-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Okay, now I've got growth. I don't remember what growth does. Okay, we've been slapped. Continuing to smash them into the ground. Actually, it might be better if I get the if I do Vine Whip, because I get the same type attack bonus. That's better. Juicy experience. Alright, yep. Well, thank goodness my trainer card is on C, because obviously I will want to have that at all possible times. Hello, you cantankerous old kid. It seems they're growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? Here's your parcel, Gramps. Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order. Thank you. Gramps. I suppose he is the rival, so I don't know if I should do this. Like, traditionally you humiliate this guy by naming him something stupid, like Dog Dirt or something. I almost forgot. What did you call me for? I have no idea what that voice is. Oh, right. I have a request for you two. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Tyro Kitsune, you strange girl. And Gary, take these with you. It's exactly the same as the original. Hello, Roxy Blackhearts. Hello. Good to see you. rar, I guess. I don't know. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon just by seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So here's some tools for catching wild Pokemon. It's called a giant net. And a brick. Yeah. Right, we go and get the city map anyway because Gary's sister isn't a little git. Here we go. Thank you, Daisy. Right, off we go. It is kind of entertaining to see just today how many brand new players are walking around. Well, because we're playing Pokemon Leaf Green, Fire Red, or whatever, we have extreme easy street when it comes to anything regarding this stuff. Hang on, what's that up there? Bag? Medicine. Okay, we've got the Pokeballs. What is that up there? That might be on the overworld. Anyway, okay, cool. Right, fighting a level 2 Rattata. Probably better to tackle it. Yeah. Like, this thing is likely to die. There we go. Okay. Confirm. Oh, Beanie is a boy. Huh. Hello, Woxy. Right. Oh, that's the town map. Oh, that makes sense. Swarm of Gabite have been spotted near Treasure Beach. That's nice. I will proceed to ignore that. Okay, now we have Rattata and Beanie. Rattata absolute. I always nickname my Pokemon. It's just how it is. And Nibbles. There we go. Rattata is now nicknamed Nibbles. Hooray. Right, ideally it would be good to pick up a Pidgey, because Pidgey tends to be quite a solid little Pokemon. Right, let's take advantage of the free healthcare, and let's get out of here. Okay. Well, 1 for 1 with captured Pokemon, so... Now to... There we go. Oh! Sentret! Sure! It's level 4. It might be able to take a Vine Whip. Oh, okay. I still have no idea what identification actually does. I'm sure it's something useful, but I've never bothered to really look into it. It's one of those deep dive nonsense sort of things about Pokemon which just gets really wacky and strange. Like if you once you start really digging into how to get Pokemon to start doing strange behaviours, it gets all over the place. Right, Rattata, I do not care, even though you're a higher level. I wonder if anyone has bothered to Nuzlocke this. It feels like someone would try. I can imagine it being pretty brutal. But possibly doable. The only thing with that is that you'd have to have quite a few rules depending on where you go and how you handle going to different realms. areas, regions. Because of course, if this is what I think it does, the MMO I think incorporates about 3 or 4 different regions, allowing you to seamlessly walk between all of them. Can't help but notice that we still haven't got any money. Ugh, I don't want Ratata. Okay. Come on, I want a Pidgey. Pidgey, Pidgey. Show me the birdie. Show me a bird? No, for goodness sake, bloody rats. I'm just going to be annihilating these things until I finally get what I want, aren't I? There we go. Okay. Or should I just... Nah, you know what? I'm just going to move on. Or not. There we go! It's always the last place you look. Okay, Beanie with the first strike. Sand attack is annoying, but we can work around that. Another tackle. Good. Sand attack. Right, bag. Pokeball. Very nice. Cool. We've learned Leech Seed. That is excellent. I'm not... attack and special attack is pretty good. Yeah, let's get rid of Growl. I've received mail. Mail. Oh! I see. I don't know if you're okay with that, or so have a foxtail. Oh, thank you. I can only claim items from the PC. Oh, okay. Oh, well, thank you very much for helping me, Roxy. That's very sweet. I mean, I'm literally just trying this out for the first time, because I ended up finding it amongst everything which was included in my Linux computer, so not exactly included, but it's one of the few games which I managed to find on here that was natively supported. As well as, of course, about 1 million different versions of Quake, but they're normal. Tail beans stick together. Yes. I got 2 tails, so I got room to spare. Right, okay, as you can see, everyone else there is perfectly happily swimming. Yeah. Man, wouldn't it be spooky if like 1 in every 50 times you talk to her, she ends up saying something else entirely? It doesn't have to be much, it just has to be something slightly odd or something slightly different, right? Okay, I would like some potions, please. I have no money. I have nothing to buy with, so that is absolutely fine. Oh yeah, hang on. Well, I just got given an item, so I might as well claim it. Oh, gosh. No, that's not it. Oh, I missed the... Mail. Yep. Claim? Okay. Now I have a foxtail, apparently. How do I put that on? Menu. Poke... Oh, no. Community trainer. No. Trade link, gift, no. No, we can have a look at that later. Bag. Medicine, battle items, key items, no. Pokeballs, TMs, cosmetics. Use. Excellent. Now I have a fluff. Now I am appropriately dressed. Excellent. Thank you so much, Roxy. Alright, so now that I'm appropriately dressed, I can go and snag that Pokeball without any problems. Entertaining that it is instanced for everyone and not just... Oh, good, potion. I absolutely need those. Okay, well... The first gym... Oh, wait, no, sorry. The first gym is not that one, because that's Giovanni right at the end of the game. Spoilers. So onwards we go. Oh, Nidoran. Nidoran's okay. Not sure if entirely necessary, but... Honestly, at this point, I am going to run. Okay, how do I change my loadout? Oh. Aha. Does that make sense? No. Ooh. Okay. Sentret, Pidgey. Admittedly, Nibbles would be best, so I can swap them back and forth. Oh, I can do that. That's quite nice. Sure, you can live down there for now. Okay. Right, Now we twins. Just a touch. Alright. So, oh gosh, my experience with Pokemon goes back quite a ways. I am old enough that I originally played Pokemon back on the Game Boy, and my first version of it was Pokemon Yellow. It was to the point where I played I played it enough that I had managed to get my the starting Pokemon in that game, Pikachu, dubbed Sparks. My first ever Pokemon, but also the first ever Pokemon I ever got to level 100. I wasn't quite I wasn't always very prepared for what was supposed to be going on in that game, so the vast majority of what I ended up doing... Oh god, this fight's going to take a while. Oh no. Is it sensible? Oh, whatever. Anyway, I'll chat over the top. But yeah, I ended up... in that playthrough, I wasn't quite certain what I was supposed to do, and I was not very prepared for any of the circumstances that were supposed to happen. So I ended up sweeping every single legendary Pokemon, including Mewtwo. Typically with Sparks. In fact, I think I could nearly... I think I could nearly defeat the entirety of the Elite Four using just that level 100 Pikachu. It was kind of ridiculous. Very, very silly, but you could just about do it. Never managed it exactly, but it was kind of fun. At some point, I think the cartridge went through the washing machine and it corrupted my save file. possibly after trying to grind the Elite Four for as much cash as possible. And then I had to restart, and at that point I knew what I was doing, so I collected all the legendary creatures and did everything. But I missed my Pikachu, so every single time I have tried my best to make sure that I have a Pikachu in my party, one of my favourite Pokemon. That's why I'm in Kanto, because when the game starts up, it asks you where you want to start. I chose Kanto because I knew it would more likely contain Pikachu, I think. It might depend on what's going on and what version of the game it's using or something. Meanwhile, Nibbles is continuing to smack against the impenetrable force, or whatever it's called. This bee lava based punching bag over here. There we go. Well done, Nibbles. Two levels in one go. Very nice. Okay. But yeah, suffice it to say, I do like to think I know this version of the game very well. All I can say is Pokemon MMO isn't easy like the original copies, and all 5 regions can be played on one character via port cities. Nice! I anticipated something like that would happen. Right, quick attack. Has priority, but not particularly strong. Let's go with tackle, because it has a higher base. We're faster, so that doesn't matter. Or rather, it does matter that we don't get priority or some such, whatever. String shot, yeah. Oh no, our speed. Why are you continuously removing our speed? You are being very silly. I do wonder if, because Pokemon's AI typically has not changed a huge amount since the original game. What Pokemon tends to want to do is that, especially in earlier games, the AI tends to want to try and, oh, hello, our first trainer battle. What the AI wants to do is always pick a move which is considered weak against your character. Even if that means that all they're going to do is keep using the same status effect move over and over and over again. They're still going to act like a complete moron and just reduce your speed to nothing because, in theory, that attack should be weak to whatever you're doing. It typically isn't, and they're not I don't think until maybe later games when they start doing stuff. But you ever have those sort of weird edge situations where that's happening, where they just continuously, as you saw, kept throwing out string shot or something like that. That's what's happening. It thinks that's the optimal strategy because of the typing, but it isn't. Because computers are stupid. Oh. Well, crud. Okay. Sentret. I have not given you a nickname yet. I will have to fix that soon. Okay, there we go. And that's a Weedle next? Huh. Okay, Poison Sting. Yep. Ouch. Ow. Okay, let's move over to Beanie. Let's tackle it. There we go. Beanie is now the master of, I don't know, maybe the butt stomp. Who knows? Depends on how you visualize tackle. I guess it is supposed to be just leaping bodily against your opponent, but, nothing to say that it doesn't look like, you know, I don't know, like a DDT or something. We shall see if it stays like that. Maybe. Anyway, I would continue to play like lots of Pokemon games after this. Like I grew very attached to Pokemon Crystal. I play. My absolute favourite is still. Oh no! You're not playing. Okay, here's the thing. At level 7, does this... You know what? No, screw it. Oh no, Poison Sting against a poison character. How terrible. Let's use Growth quick. And good. Growth, because you're doing absolutely nothing. Right, tackle. I'm now very glad that I swapped in for Beanie, because this bee actually has a sting. Ooh. Ladybug. Gotcha. I'm not currently imagining Beanie as just this wrestler that just sort of I don't know, almost like a Scrappy Doo as it comes in, it's like ta 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 ta, and then just see this little green guy just body the opponent in one foul swope. Just wow, that peaked my microphone. Just boof, boof. You know, using the opponent as floss for a couple of seconds. Okay. Weedle. Huh? I ran out of Pokemon. Well, that might be a good thing. I don't know, you got mostly bugs, man. Oh, hello. Might be a little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. Oh, okay. That is true. He is pretty tiny. I do appreciate that they've clearly updated some of these guys' used Pokemon. Well, Beanie's continuing to do all the work at present. Maybe it's mail time. Oh, you sent me something else. Aha. I will go and I'll go and have a look at that in a sec. First off, I've got to go beat up a spider. But yeah, as I was saying, so 3rd gen I absolutely love. I ended up picking up. It was one of the first ones I ended up picking up with my own pocket money. And I absolutely loved the remake, which came out a while afterwards. Like, Omega Sapphire was great. I will hear no dissent on that opinion. Spinaracka's back. Okay. And then I continue to do stuff. I think I was like, Black and White were fine. I've heard really good things about Black and White too, but I was kind of burned on Black and White because I wasn't really that bothered. And I know I sort of dropped off it, especially for something like Pokemon X and Y, because I wasn't that bothered. I did get back into it for Sun and Moon, and I liked Sun and Moon quite a bit for a lot of different reasons, but it also felt like a bit of a step back in a few others. I have no idea what the hell this hole is. This raid den is sitting dormant. Okay. I have no idea what that means. Right, I really need to use a potion. Yeah, Beanie, you take that. Well, I need to beat these people up because I need to take their pocket money. I mean, what? How else am I meant to be taking money out of this? Ladybug! Do I want a ladybug? You know what? I don't care. Most of my Pokemon at present are quite weak. I would very much like to make sure that that doesn't happen much longer. Hello? Oh. I was wondering why I was able to walk by you. It's because you're not paying attention. Metapod. Okay. Now here's the question. Is this the version of Metapod which has... Would it have learned Tackle by now? Oh, screw it. I'm swapping it out anyway. Okay. It has learned Tackle. Okay, this is not going to be entirely boring. Beanie is getting jacked. Just, I've received mail. Sounds like I've gotten suitors coming to my house. Right, whack. Excellent, Metapod. Beanie's becoming ridiculous. I don't want to do what you typically do when you're like 7 and you've just picked this up for the first time, where you just keep slapping everything with your first Pokemon. It's not a cool idea. You really want variety. Razor Leaf. Oh. Yes. Yeah, get rid of Tackle. I mean, Razor Leaf is just way better. Okay, it's not going to be that effective, but you know what, screw it. Not very effective. You know, 75% of the health bar. Two-shot. Yeah, otherwise for Pokemon, I've ended up doing, especially with the level cap and raise in difficulties. Oh. Interesting. So they've got some to make sure that you can't just blitz through everything. Okay. Assumingly for PvP? I'm gonna get out of here. Right, now see, the only other thing I've consistently ended up doing with Pokemon has been tabletop games. So I love tabletop RPGs and that sort of thing, and I've tried getting a good, like a runnable version of Pokemon to the table for a long while. The original, in fact, one of the first systems I learned to run tabletop RPGs in was Pokemon Tabletop United. That I do not recommend. Oh crap, bug bite. Oh dear. Leech Seed. I'd really rather not give you any more potions, Beanie. You're not having any more protein until you're going to just have to soak it out of the bugs we fight, okay? Okay, is this thing supposed Razor Leaf. Ah, okay, that's not that great. Okay, Beanie's down. Code Scarlet, everyone. Tackle? Oh. Okay, Code Scarlet, Code Scarlet. Oh no. I don't want to use a super poke. I think I'm just gonna have to take the hit. Yeah. Yeah, the bugs got me. For anyone not in the know, grass doesn't like bugs. And they actually had a bug type move, and that was it. Right, but now I actually have some money, so I might be able to go and pick up some restoratives. Yes, a poke. Yep. How many can I have? Oh, 2. Yeah, that sounds good. How much money do I have? Oh, okay. 272. Yeah, I'll have another one. Okay, good. Coming in? Yep. Oh, yes, no. Roxy is asking, just gathering that poor male being... Oh, for goodness sake. Poor male being alone. Yeah. Oh, crap, that's the wrong... That's the box. Mail. Okay, here we go. Have a fun stream, row. Oh, XP share! Oh, wow, and a gibble. Ah, thank you. I have no idea what to do with that. I will put this jolly gibble in the PC for now, and I will claim that XP share. Thank you. Take my pocket money. Yeah, screw it. Thank you. Like, I know there's a... like, I've played a couple of other games where I've had something similar like this before, where I've just been able to go, like, stuff. Because my aim here is that I kind of want to just show off what this is going on, I am going to accept this, but I know there is this practice in MMOs where people will just hand out huge amounts of cash to new players, but I don't know. I think there's also the sort of thing of, like, you take it because it might... yeah, I can imagine some instances where some people won't want it because it kind of removes the, like, the excitement and drive in order to go and find your own thing and removes all challenge and blah, blah, blah. But here, thank you very much. Oh, of course. Pikachu! Okay. I have tried to call every single Pikachu I catch Sparks the something. I have no idea what to call. I don't remember which one we're on. But you shall be mine. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, Nibbles got through there. I mean, Nibbles is level 6. They should be able to handle this. Uh-oh. Okay, Pikachu is throwing hands. Thundershock. Oh. That did a little bit more. Uh-oh. Growl. Making this way harder to actually capture. Okay. Let's try it. Come on. No! Every new player gets a little help from me. Ah, thank you, Roxy. I'm going to go for another tackle. Okay, Pikachu is throwing hands. Okay, we're good. Sure, let's try now. Before Nibbles collapses. Please? Yes! Okay. Bing! Excellent. Okay, well, Beanie, who needs leveling up at this point? You know what, honestly, Pidgey. Absolutely Pidgey. Oh, hang on. I should actually name you guys. Okay. Because for me it's tradition, so they're called Flight. Actually, they're usually called Flap. Hang on. What? Nah. There. Faultless naming. Birdie McBirdface. Okay, and then center it. Rappin' Raccoon. Okay. I'm not really thinking this through. But yeah, if you ever play Pokemon Tabletop United because you like sort of like D&D and stuff, be careful. Quite frankly, it is nuts. Because every single trainer not only has all their stats, and every single Pokemon also has their own stats, and their own moves, and their own abilities, and their own capabilities, and they all interact if you have more than one Pokemon out, and your trainer abilities interact if you happen to have them out, because your trainer is effectively a support unless you build them to be able to attack alongside, or if you go for a very for a certain specialization, you should be able to then be able to do X, Y, and Z based on Pokemon which you have. On top of that, you also have other nonsense like like how you can swap out Pokemon, being able to multiply Pokemon, being able to give them feats, especially with the possibility that you want to keep them at their, in their baby phase or in their level, in their first evolution stage, which means that they are eligible for the underdog feat and allows them to gain additional points. Meaning that you can do the Ash Ketchum thing, where Pokemon are kept at their lowest level deliberately just so that you can benefit from that feat. You know, like how Bulbasaur or Squirtle didn't really evolve, or Pikachu, or Snubbull. It's been ages. I did not watch the anime very much. I think I watched a little bit back when I was a kid, right at the beginning, and then catch it very randomly every so often afterwards. Right, tackle. Right, that's a slap. Holy hell! That's just a confident one slap. Wow. Okay. And quick attack. Let's just get this over with. Good shot. Oh. I missed that there's a little potion down here. Is this? Surface is covered in moss. It feels pleasant to the touch. Wonderful. I'm so glad. I'm just seeing that there's a guy down there on what looks to be a motorcycle with wings. Looks kind of cool. Hey, hurry up. What's the hurry? Why the rush? Just for that, I'm going to defeat you. Properly this time. Oh, my Pokemon isn't looking great. Okay, oh, wait, hang on. Gust, go. Ow. Yeah, oh, great. Screw it, Pikachu, go. I need to name you. Uh-oh. I need to get these guys to a Pokemon Center. I'm being beaten up. What? Oh. Ow. Oh no. Okay, Leech Seed. It's worth it for a turn. Damn this Weedle! It's like his only Pokemon. Vine Whip. I think he's probably got less special defense rather than physical. That would make sense. Yeah, less special. Okay. Or Beanie's special attack is just higher. Okay! Bugcatcher, I give. Yeah. Oh, uh-oh. A Caterpie just had to see us out. Okay. Do I honestly care? No. My Pokemon are too beaten up. Now, in Pokemon Yellow, there is something slightly different. This would be the only place in where you would be able to get hold of Nidoran. Because none of your Pokemon have the ability to deal with Brock, the Rock Gym trainer. Because the only things you're in Pokemon Yellow, the only things which you're able to capture, well, you start off with a Pikachu, which automatically is weak. You do have access. The only other things you have access to are things like, what was it? You've only really got access to like a bunch of bugs, which is not useful. You've got a bunch of, yeah, you've got a bunch of bugs. You've got a bunch, you've got a bird, Pidgey, you've got a rat, and that's it. You genuinely have nothing to really stand up to it other than a Nidoran. It's your only means of doing so because Nidoran learns a fighting type move, Double Kick, which meant that you had to grind it all the way up to like level 12 in order to get it there. Hiya, do you want to dream big? Do you dare to dream of becoming a Pokemon champ? I'm no trainer, but I can advise you on how to win. Let me take you to the top. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's get happening, sure. The first Pokemon out in a match is the left of the... Yeah, I know this. I've been doing this for decades. Come on, there we go. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. Sure. We are ground type. So in this version of the game at least... Uh-oh. Ah. Nope. Miscalculated that one a bit. Okay. Yawn. Yeah, I know. Stones, that's the only thing you've really got, isn't it? I'm not liking that I'm going to have to use another potion in order to get through this. Hello, Geodude. Okay. Razor Leaf. Geodude sturdy means that it stays in the fight, even though it's just been knocked out. Oof. Oh, crud. Oh, I just need something to knock it in. Go on. Holy. Nibbles? Please? Quick attack. There we go. Doesn't have to be much, just has to be enough. Darn. Light years isn't far enough. Or something. I missed what he said. Okay. Well, I want to defeat the first gym leader. It's probably about as far as anyone really gets in this, I think. Ipara Kiva... I have no idea what that says. Okay. Pokemon sorted. I have not given you a little nickname, chum. That's going to look like Sparks X, but you know what? No, he's Sparks the 10th. Rough estimation of how many Sparks Pikachus I've had over the years. Okay. I'm just going to go turn the light on in my room. Okay, and now we defeat Brock. Oh, hang on. Can I... No, I can't change my you can't... Oh, okay. I'm talking to someone, therefore I can't swap around my Pokemon. Okay. Oh, it's getting serious. So he should still have 2 Geodude and an... Okay, just 1 Geodude and an Onix then. Okay. Honestly, at this stage, I don't think Birdie McBirdface has got much of a chance. So Sand Attack, just to be really annoying. There we go. Because I realised too late that I needed to swap my Pokemon around, and it didn't work. Alright, Leech Seed. Absolutely to keep me in the fight. Excellent. Razor Leaf. Because Beanie seems to be a bit more of a special attacker. There we go. Onix. Good, okay, they're seeded. Now to start sucking them dry very, very slowly. Rock Tomb, yeah, not that exciting. Razor Leaf, Wash. Pretty much got this in the bag because Bulbasaur is just so strong against this gym, so that's no big deal. Sleep Powder. Nah. Yeah, don't learn Sleep Powder. I don't need it. Poison Powder. Oh, they're both physical attacks, just one has greater power. Oh, okay. Copy by mirror move. Slicing move affected by sharpness. Uses a +1 critical hit ratio. Do I want to get rid of this? I mean, is poison powder even that good? Yeah, nah. The Boulder Badge. Woo! Yep. I've also got a random thing which allows me to just slap Pokemon moves into my head through, into their heads through magic or technology or whatever. Okay, cool. Rock Tomb, hooray! Remember it being a half-decent rock-type move, so, yeah. Not rubbish or anything. Yeah, okay. Hi, Allure. Oh, okay. That's kind of useful. Attracts Pokemon, apparently. Okay, let's throw... Actually, at this point, I might as well just do something nuts. So, I have the Yeah, I have the money for it. Screw it. Potion... 20. Antidote... 10. Escape rope might be useful. 10, probably more than I'll ever actually need. Awakening. 10. Alright. So, what's this then? Items, bag, cosmetics, yada. Got a rock tomb, that's not hugely useful. That's fine. Community? Friends, okay. PvP. Yeah, okay, so you can go and just sign up for random battles. Global trade link. Gift shop. What is in this? Okay. I'm starting to feel a little bit like Joss Strife Hayes for a second here. So here's the cash shop. Alright, let's see what we got here. So first off, we've got this thing here. Donor status ticket, 30 days. An item which can be used to promote your state account to donor status. You get 25% XP in battles. You get 10% chance of encountering shinies. 10% faster egg hatching and 5% money gained from trainers. So it's decent, but it's not ridiculously overpowered. It's a small amount of power. I wouldn't call this nuts, but I would imagine it would be appreciated, especially if you're playing through the older Pokemon games, where the XP share is not a guarantee. Vanity items, okay, you've also got reward points. So I've got lots of random nonsense which we've got here, like fennec fox ears, a Psyduck cap, frog, elf hat, sure, bunny ears, plumber's cap, that's great, Pikachu ears, special bobble hat. Oh, I see. It doesn't actually change in the original thing. What it does is that it's colorable. Okay, you can change the color of it. Okay, that makes sense. So to demonstrate it, they make it go through a random array of colors. Okay. Mega Man helmet. I like it. Sailor cap. fez, chef's hat. Okay, some of these are kind of cool. And obviously you got different hairstyle. Oh, you have the disco afro. If you want, you can be Mirror B. Oh boy. Glasses. Okay, some of these are kind of cool. That's where we got the wings from earlier. Okay, that's silly. Cape, yep. We got various clothing. Cute. Gloves. A bicycle. Okay, do we not get them? Do we not get the bicycle? Oh, a motorcycle. Oh, I see. I was about to say, because if we don't get the bicycle, if we don't get the bicycle in the normal way, I'd be very surprised. And then dyes. So assuming this is how you can colour certain items. Yeah, okay. Miscellaneous? Shiny charm. Okay, some of these are just items within game that you can just buy. That seems to give you some seriously big updates. Okay. Right, so you can absolutely create the perfect Pokemon team of your dreams. Ocarinas. Oh, okay. So they're a little bit like the Ocarinas from Ocarina of Time, of course. And these allow you, rather than teaching you... Okay, so rather than teaching you... rather than having a HM slave, you can have an Ocarina, which allows you to do the same thing. So you've got one for some of the key movement HMs within the game. One for Whirlpool, one for Surf, one for Fly, one for Cut, one for Teleport, one for Strength, one for Rock Smash, one for Flash, one for Waterfall, one for Dig, one for Rock Climb, one for Dive, and one for Defog. Because it's all games, there's one for all of them. White Kitty Particle Effect. Assuming these are particle effects which happen when you come in from a battle. Is that it? Oh, yeah. I'm challenged by myself. Right, so that's how that would look. And then on my own Charizard. Ah. Oh. Okay, so it would literally just be a cute cosmetic. It's not that useful or interesting. Alright. So you can have some silly effects which happens when you turn up, and then vouchers. Uh-huh. Alright, how do I get hold of reward points? Aha. Right, allow me to switch to the desktop capture mode. Boop, boop, boop. Here we go. So, this is the bit where we actually end up throwing money at at our solution. So we can technically buy power. However, and I am going to give this a bit more leeway than perhaps I would for anything else, this does not look like an abusive model. This this is not a situation where you can't figure out how much money you're actually spending. This is literally just £1 per $1 per 100 reward points. Easy, simple, fantastic to understand, and you even have the option of buying exactly the amount you want. Yeah, no complaints there. There's no problem with having that. It's just when you're trying to hide it behind other processes. So yeah, little indie MMO. Sure. Well, indie-ish. Didn't make everything. Alright. Well, that's neat. Customization. As the fox. Okay. Yeah, let's set that outfit. Alright. So at this stage, I now have the opportunity to walk... Oh, hello. Glad to caught up to you on Professor Oak's aid. I've been asked to deliver... no. I've been asked to deliver this. So here you go. Running shoes! Oh, thank goodness! Must be going... well, I must be going back to the lab. Bye-bye. Oh, thank goodness, I can finally speed up. For my beloved challenger, remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mum. Yay! Okay, very cute. The game isn't actually built to have such wide screen, everything so widely on screen, so I'm pretty certain the guy didn't walk off, he just vanished. I wasn't paying the fullest attention, but I think that might have... Oh. Yeah, I looked at you. What of it? Okay, lass. Okay. I've just completed a gym. I'm gonna go slap your face. Alright, Sparks the 10th. Zap your foes like mighty Zeus. There we go. Oh dear. Okay, the bird is a little bit more feisty than I was planning. But we got away with it. Second bloody Pidgey. Okay, Nibbles? I think Nibbles can handle it. Yeah, just about. Ow, that'll have stab. So does that. Oh boy. I mean, I have potions aplenty, so I might as well use them. There are a couple of sound effects which don't seem to be paying... Like, I'm pretty certain they're supposed to be an... Is there not supposed to be a sound effect for applying a potion? Ah, well. Okay, Pidgey down. Sparks want to learn Double Team. Yeah, go on. Yeah, that could be useful. Good. Yeah, I know, I mean. What of it? I'm gonna start picking fights, I'm gonna end them. That's how it works. Okay, bag. I'm going to quickly heal up my Pokemon. And I think I might as well go and try something else for a little bit. Yes? Yeah. Okay. Right. And that is that. Right. So now the question is, what do I want to do with myself for the rest of my evening? You know, be on for a little bit longer. Oh, that's strange. Just had my monitors reset and it did something really weird. Whatever. Anyway. Bong. Yes, keep new configuration, thank you. Right, what do I want to try? There's a number of things which I'd like to try and throw into a wheel game at some point. But I have also noticed that there have been updates for Hades 2. Lots of bug patches. Valve haunting. And reasonably appealing. I might try for a little bit longer. Let's try Fashion Police Squad. Because I did quite like it last time, and I want to see what it does. Or whether it just starts getting kind of dreary. Because that is the thing. The other aspect of this is that, yes, it's quite a silly game, but it also needs to keep the silliness going. And if it's not able to do that, then it's not able to do that. You know, once it loads. Give it a little bit. Here it comes. Huh. Okay, got it. Reap what you sow. Oh yeah, I remember. This is the bit where we're going down into the... right, so we're going down into the subway. Caution, all officers. Cyber attacks on the metro system's mainframe are causing disruptions. Thanks for the heads up. This calls for an outfit change. It does? Yeah. New drip unlocked. You've unlocked the fanny pack eleganza accessories and the swag team outfit. You know, I kind of prefer that. I mean, business. Oh, hang on. You know what? I appreciate them actually committing to the bit and having it so that the you can see whatever. Yeah, that's kind of amazing. Flat, less is more. So you can have the fanny pack if you want. That's kind of hilarious. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Well, don't know about cool, but yeah, it's fun. So I remember quite liking quite a lot about the... Can't get any closer with the whip. I'll find a surveillance room to give you an eye on your progress. Yes, but who are we chasing? Was that Argon Cult or Deep Code? Whoever it was, we're right behind that piece of Spudo. Spudo. Don't let him get away. I'm on it. Yep, okay. It's very stylish. It's very silly. Rather appropriately for any video game level, you got to check behind you just in case they did put a couple of things there. Nope. So, boomer shooter, but the way that they keep their... Oh, hello. Oh, bloody... For those who don't remember, this is a boomer shooter. However, in order to keep all of their enemies relevant at all times, every single enemy has a particular... Drip Eternal. Every single enemy has a particular weapon type they have to be hit with. And you just move through aspects of your arsenal. I didn't know that was an auto weapon. Yeah, you have to move through parts of your arsenal in order to gain in order to defeat different enemies. Oh. So the to die for elite, a paintball firing shotgun. Oh, right. Has a colour draining laser and fires paintballs. This thing, the tailor-made, is a machine gun that shoots needles, but also shoots a grenade which can tangle up certain enemies. Oh, hello. Darn. Who closed the gate? I see you. What? What the hell? I'm trying to open the gate, but the system is jammed. It seems like he has someone manipulating the mainframe. Use the air duct on the wall to get around the gate. Quickly! Okay. I know that's the way I'm meant to go, but I'm just double checking the other direction just to see what's there. Oh, hi! Yeah, that's a Karen using clouds of mace. Wow, golden toilet. Damn. I almost want to live here. I think I'd probably get done for crimes against fashion way too often, but golden thrones. I keep seeing aspects of the geometry which looks like it should be fine, but it's not. It's or a secret rather. I think it's just a quirk of the lighting engine. What's this? Oh, okay. Okay. Why are the air ducts golden? That makes no sense. Oh, hi. Uh-oh. Right, that's... Okay. Uh-oh. Got him. Oh. Oh, no. I just got overwhelmed. Last checkpoint. Right at the beginning of the mission. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh. Yeah. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to get to that point. Whoa. Gotcha. Much better. Ow. Oh, hi. What were you doing in the closet? Seriously, what were you doing in that storeroom? Do I even want to know? Whatever. Right, again, no drinking on the job, so mocktails it is. Oh yeah, this is the needles which we shoot out. And buttons. Huh. Cute detail. And then a little bit of armour. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, there was a mocktail in here, wasn't there? Okay. Well, that's everything that's worth doing. Yep. Yeah, I know. Okay, and land and... Oh boy. Ah. Got to use the sock gnomes to get rid of his... Oh no. Oh, doing this is not a great idea. I might be cornered. I need to be able to get rid of at least one of you guys. Come on, sock gnome, go! Yeah, we're gonna have tons of experience getting stitched up. There we go. Right, the rest of you. Whew. Good, you're all happy, you're all sorted, you're no longer criminals. Wonderful. Oh. Ah, sheet. There he goes again. Somebody's overloading the train tracks with electricity. If I jump here, I'll fry my swag. There's gotta be a way to get to the other side of those tracks. Any ideas? Oh, I got it. There's an FPS drip locker downstairs. Go there and pick up the squish and wet ones and come back. What? A soapy water cannon against electricity? That doesn't sound super effective. There's a way to use the weapon that'll let you jump over the tracks. Now get going. Okay. I'm guessing this is where we pick up another weapon. Oh, hello. Gotcha. It's a good thing those grenades stick to them when you do actually manage to land the hit. Gotcha. Any more? No. Nope. Oh no. Okay. Trousers have been pulled back up. Up. More bow ties, because bow ties are cool and keeping me alive. Squishing wet ones, locked and loaded. What if I can use the hot water in this to shrink loose suits and darken loud colors on the neon bras? That might work. Why don't you try it on the suspects heading your way? Oh, hi. Okay, so now we're starting to get weapons that do more than one thing. Okay. That's it! Looks like they closed the way you came in. You need to jump on the other exit above ahead. Use the wet ones and spray soapy water on the floor in front of you. Then slide on it to move faster. Running on the wet surface gives you a speed boost to jump over the gap. Okay. Alright, just do that. I mean... Nice! You can also move faster continuously by running forward and spraying the floor in front of you. Seems like a quick way to reposition myself. Now, let's catch that dude. Okay, so then... Is that... So how do I... Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, hi. So finally they're introducing the idea of certain weapons being able to affect more than one item. Like, it's not the most amazing thing in the world, but it's doing the job. Okay, so shooting in front of myself gives me... Oh, hello. Okay. Right. Shooting in front of myself gives me a speed boost. Easy enough to remember. Nope. Alright. And this weapon has unlimited ammo, so... Oh wow, the whole place is on fire! What a coincidence. Let me take care of these flames real quick. And we're gone from police officer to firefighter. Yeah, take that, Duke Nukem. Never did something like that for the public good, did ya? So it doesn't... Okay, so it doesn't affect... It doesn't help me fly, but the soapy water on the floor does make me run faster. Okay. So the flamer. He is way too lit. Really? So his problem. So the problem is that oh, he's a pyro. Oh boy. Okay, so he's got fire powers and he's dressed like Guy Fieri. Okay. I heard it's super hot fire, but that's just ridiculous. Eesh, these fashion crimes are starting to get dangerous. I have a feeling that we should not shoot him in any with any flammable material. True. Now let's get back to the station and jump over that electric gap. Okay. Oh. Indeed. Gotcha. Okay. That was a cruel trick. Alright, Firebender. That's better. You've been turned down. Oh. Ow. I think you're going to have to eat some soapy justice here. There we go. Much better. Huh? Oh. Oh, by the way, you can use the drip mode on the wet ones to stylize faraway targets. See that super hot suspect in the tunnel? He's too far away for a primary spray attack. To activate the drip mode, hold down mouse 2 and then shoot with mouse 1. Drip mode is a longer range and hits harder, but uses the pressure built up with the primary fire. Okay. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Oop. Ow. Right, so you either have normal shot attack or... more pressure you built up with the primary fire, the faster the drip mode shoots. For now, on the floor, to move faster, jump over that gap. Oop, ow. No, quite the opposite of that, in fact. Oh, no. Okay, don't take it at an angle. There we go. Oh, hi. A trick so nice they did it twice. Can I go on the train? No. No, it looked like it would actually electrocute me. Worth a try. Wha! Oh, great. I am actually looking more disheveled than I would ideally want to be. Ow. Got him. Okay, line up my shot and whee! Okay. Nope. Damn it. Okay, when was the last checkpoint? There! Yeah, sure. Ah, he's good. You might honestly, yeah, just easier to chop them up like that. There we go. Now that I've got this, whoop. Nice. Okay. It is nasty because it's only just barely possible to get through there. I'm assuming this will lead me back to... Oh, hi. Oh, no, no, no. Ow, 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 ow. Well, that was unexpected. I was really expecting that to be a secret, but oh well. No, just because I can get up here doesn't mean it's... Oh, hi. I'm starting to think I actually went the right direction. Okay. Cornered a little bit, but still doable. Oh. Drain the energy out of that. That looks useful. Oh, hi. Gotcha. I mean, if you're not going to activate and actually do anything, I might as well take advantage of that. I think that's everything. What? That cheater. That son of a stitch. You can't just bypass an official red ribbon like that. No! No, you can't. Those are established FPS rules. Wow, how on earth did he do that? Come on, there's a stash of snips close by. Let's get those scissors stat. Ow. Oh, I was doing some exercises earlier, and so exercises like yesterday, I should say. And oh no, these guys can teleport. Oh. Ow. Oh. So yeah, I was doing some exercises which involved doing some stuff on my core, and yeah, that I think I might have stretched it a little further than planned, and as a result, it oh damn it, it hurts now when I cough or sneeze. I'm wondering if the fire guy was actually hiding behind the others. Yeah, I know. Go on. Ah! Damn it! Gotcha. Okay. Ow. Gotta make sure I keep out of all this area of effect, because otherwise they are going to hem me in a lot more than I would ideally like. That's better. Can I make that jump? Probably, but there's no point because I would need the green scissors over there. So, sorted. Hello? Good health. Oh no! Ah! Gotcha. Lots of swag. Excellent. I do hate those guys. Right. Oh, hi. Gotcha. I know it doesn't work. I'm trying to shoot another character. Do I, like, have to go for you first? You're not even... You're nowhere near the more dangerous of the two, but fine. There we go. Okay. As per the rules of the game, I cannot jump off of stairs. I might be able to jump off of this ramp up here. I want you to go and get that swag. No, that's not looking right. Damn it. Woo! No, I hit the top of... I hit the ceiling. Oh, what I wouldn't give for the lean button. Oh, hang on. The lean buttons in this would be nice. Oh, I can pick up. There we go. Oh, hi. Gotcha. Oh, hi. Gotcha. Sorted.
Allow me to apologize for my recent behavior.
You're welcome, ma'am. Right, where next? Oh, green scissors. Darn, somebody has taken the red scissors. Well, it was me. I has moved them to this IP address. These spam calls are getting aggressive. Somebody just sent me a message that reads, red R3D 5C15502 with coordinates for a room within the station. Might as well go and check it out. Oh no. Oh. We're up against a rogue hacker. It's an ambush! Damn it! Where? Oh. Okay. Right, time to extinguish you. And super soaked. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Okay, and then assuming we're just going to loop back. Where's this way? It's actually going the right direction. What happens if I go the wrong direction?
Well, that's nightmare fuel right there.
Ah, yes. Dressed as He-Man. Okay. Right. Oh, hi. Ow. Just a little bit overwhelmed with fire at present. Okay, got them. Just need to finish them off, and done. Right, these two I should be able to handle with this. Got him. It's quite rare in a first-person shooter, it feels, that you're actually in need of using your duck button. Only an FPS, I guess. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hmm? Oh, damn it. What was the last checkpoint? Right back at the green scissors. Okay. Well, now that I know that they're there, I can counter them a little bit better. Alright. I'm not certain, but yeah, this is increasing my crawling speed as well, which is good. Okay. Just making sure I've got that secret. And down we go. Oh, hi. Need to retreat. Very nice. Okay. Ow. How the hell did fire get there? Okay. Duck and cover, duck and cover. Good. Ow. No, no. Oh boy. What? Oh. Ah! Ow! Why is it that this git can summon fire behind cover? Okay. I am in desperate... Oh, hello. Gotcha. I am... Oh. I am in some serious need of some health, so this is welcome. Guess taking this room differently is not a bad idea. Okay, I probably want to take it from maybe head on, just so I'm not caught out by... Oh, hello. The irony knew I was caught out by that, but not... Whatever. So I'm not caught out by Guy Fieri up here. Okay. Anything else? Oh. Might be able to get up here. No. I can get around here. And there's a big pile of equipment. Lovely. Oh, that's good. Rewarding players for thinking on their feet and using their heads. Okay. Right. So I need to go up this way. It's actually very briefly going in the right direction. Interesting. Alright. A little bit of... Oh. Oh, no. A little bit of first-person platforming. Oh, no one likes this. Okay. Red scissors. Des, look out! It's a trap! I'm streaming this! No, I'm streaming this. I got there first. No problem. Time to slap my way out of here. Oh yeah, how do I slap? Oh yeah, Q. Feels appropriately anime to go just slapping through this level now. This is good. Wasn't quite fast enough. Oh well. I think I got them all. Yeah. Right. I think I'm going to need this in order to jump across. Yeah, I am. Alley-oop. Oh. Okay. Sorted and cut. There he goes. Get on that train, Des. Oh. Uh-oh. Please go away. I need to cut at least some of you down. Huh? Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. Oh, for... Come on. I need to get rid of you, one of you guys. Got him. Come on. Oh, for... No! Oh. That is so difficult. I can't move into any space because there aren't any. Almost all of it is taken up with bleeding... is taken up with fire. Not to mention, if I get caught by a shockwave, it's screwing up my jump. Ow. I need to be firefighting as much as possible, but it's not easy. Okay. Ow! Ah! Every single thing is making it so that it's so difficult to get through this. I have no area effect weapons. Almost all of my weapons deal not that much damage. I don't have anything that can really slow these things down. The most I can do is just hope to be in the right place at the right time. And continue to find the space. But considering that space keeps being filled with flames or CV bombs, it's getting tricky. I'd say almost unfair. Okay, that's 2 of them down. Oh. Did I get you? No. Please go, thank you. Oh, hi. Ah! Honestly, I can only do so much here. Right, need to charge this up, because I need to be able to do some quick damage really fast here. Okay. Ow. Got it. Okay, oh no. Please go away. Okay, I need to go get cover. I am so dead here. Oh. I'm deader than suede shoes here, I think. Okay, a little bit of peek and cover seems to be working out. No! No! So close. Okay. I'm gonna have to do most of this from in here, because otherwise I am just not going to be able to do this. Right, I need to keep using water in order to not only help me reposition. Oh, hi. Ow. Okay, that's you sorted. Oh, no. Oh. Please stop it. Oh. Ugh. I think I'm finding how this game wants to try and mess with it. It's introducing new weapons, but it is also making itself extremely tricky. Like, it's a bit of a joke, but its difficulty is not. Oh, here he is. Okay. Got you. Sorted you out. Okay. Got a decent amount of health. All I need to do is just sort out the rest of these guys. Combination of guys which need dying and guys which need putting out. I have to admit, I'm pretty certain this is the... Yeah, no, the idea of clothes giving magic powers, I'm pretty certain it's supposed to be the plot of Kill the Kill. Nice work. Seems like that train is about to leave the station. Get in there. All right. Okay. Grab that. Grab that. Train. Good. Whew. And of course, we've got the roll call at the parole ball at the end. The roll call. Okay. Found one secret and got almost everything. Not bad, not bad. Sure, let's do the next mission. Our suspect is somewhere inside this train. Time to catch this fool. Okay. Oh, great. It still feels really illogical that they're able to shoot through cover. Just show it. Just shoe it? With Mike. Sure. Okay, a little bit of swag, a little bit of mocktail. Good. Right. Okay. Yes, you do. That's very antisocial. Oh. The executive first class bathroom? No idea. Oh. Please go away. Please, thank you. Enclosed spaces are not fun while fighting you. Man, I wish the subway stations near me were like this. Oh, hi.
Excuse me. Oh, yes.
Huh?
I've got
The flasher
to show you.
in elegant exposure.
Sorry, sir.
Oh my.
I want to show you something.
My goodness, he's...
They're rather smutty, old chap.
Okay, I guess he attacks you with what, radiation? Well, that was unsettling to say the least. I'm gagging. I can't imagine anything worse that he would have shown us under that jacket. Of course, no, it would have been perfectly nothing. He would have shown you a picture of a rabbit saying boo. Yeah, absolutely. Let's stick with rabbit. Remember to check what he flashes first. It could be any type of fashion crime underneath that trench coat. Oh no. These guys change? Oh. So just to add to the complexity of how you handle these guys, you've now got to have one guy who's always a random card. Oh, good grief. Huh? Okay, I think we're going to have a bodybuilder who's got tighty whities? Or something like that. Okay, oh, I see. Can't move on that way. Hence why we come in here. The illogical third dimension room. Go through there. Because if your game is all about being fancy, why be logical? And then we land down here. Okay. Oh. Okay.
I've got something to show you.
The only benefit right now is that they don't seem to change, but they do. They seem to have like one picked out and then will stick as that one. It just has periods where you can't affect them.
Got some rare things on display here.
As well as under that trench coat, he's not showing you anything. Gotcha.
A rather smutty old chap.
No? Okay. Oh. Oh no. Go away. Go away. I mean, the game lets me do it, so I'm going to do it. Oh, hi.
Thank you, kind stranger.
There we go. That should sort him out. You, on the other hand.
Wanna see the goods? Why? What I did was obscene.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it was. You're glad that the only thing which happened was that I shot you full of paintballs. Right. Please go away. There we go. Good.
This is an outrage!
Gotcha.
I don't know what got into me.
Okay. I'm just continuing to look around because this is the game where they will give you little secrets and... Aha! Excellent. Little something to help me out. Just put these out. Hopefully not a an omen for... Oh, hello. Because of course, doesn't your subway train have a sauna? My goodness. Yeah, there we go. At least this weapon will actually deal with the vast majority of everything in here. It won't deal with it very fast, but it will do something. Oh, not you. Oh, put your glowing bits away. There we go. No. I know, I know. What? Sorry, are you insulting me, sir? Oh. Secret behind the area, perhaps? Might check that out in a second. First off, mocktail. Nom nom nom. Good, good, good. Oh. Oh, I see. What's... No, nothing is in there. Alright. Right, let's go down here then. Because it's a video game. Oh. Huh. Okay. Oh, I see. It's in the cupboard under the stairs. Ha. Ha. Right. Okay, I'm getting through this all right. I do appreciate that yeah, it's a... I don't see too many train levels because of the assumption that they all have to be straight, but... Well, this one doesn't really care for logic or physics, so... This game is very much Gruel of Cool. Oh, hi. Okay, coast is clear. Oh no. Uh-oh. No, I don't want to see your rave face. Don't want to see your rave face, Grandpa. Okay. And now I need to... Yeah, okay, lady farts are sorted. And what's next? Anything usable in this room? Nope, okay. Damn it. Oh, no, I got you. I don't know why there's fire hydrants in here, but fine. I mean, will I have the opportunity to use them in here? Yes, I will. Oh boy. Okay. Continuing to stay just ahead of the pack enough. Taking a small bath. Okay. Hopping across the areas. And okay. Everything else looks like it should just... Yep. Okay. Gotcha. Bang, 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 bang. Okay. You're stitched up. You need to be brought down a couple of pegs. Excellent. Oh. There is another secret area. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, madam. Ow. That stuff travels so far. Genuinely, how are you supposed to sort that out? Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Thank you. Honestly. Ugh. If they give you the space, you can do the job. But when they don't, my goodness, can you not do the job? Okay, where to now? Oh. And this is where the train comes to a stop? Right. I now have to get off this train. But first... got to make sure I'm swagged up. Very good, and... okay. Now where did that slippery piece of lint go to? Wow, this station is so dirty. I got an idea. See if you can find out where What's-His-Face went by washing those signs with your wet ones. I'm on it. Okay, more signage stuff. Buns for all your flexing needs. Are we off to the gym next? Oh, what's over here? Damn it. No. Hang on a second. Did the game just go like, oh, the player is clearly bored and wandered off doing something else? They already know what's going on, let's just go? Yeah. Somewhere called Glitter. Tone Street. I can't go that way. Evil Lair Rentals, really? Okay. You know, because when you want one for, you know, your evil deeds or even for parties, you just gotta have one, right? Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Woohoo! What? I'm not allowed to really... Come on. Why would I not be allowed to fall on top of those trains? Seems a little unfair. Okay. Oh boy. Oh. It feels like I'm trying to tap into whatever skills I have in Team Fortress 2 for playing as the soldier. Barely. More in the sort of sense that I am not a very good I'm not very good at rocket jumping. Possibly more Scout from Deep Rock Galactic, I think. Oh, no, I missed that. Can platform okay there, though. Then again, I also have a rocket pack. I've got a jumping shotgun and a grappling hook. Okay, now for the secret lair of some guy. Ferrari? Oh, because Ferrari go brr. It's a meme. Glitter by the barrel. What? Is this deep lore I'm failing to understand here? Uh-oh. Got him.
What a vulgar man I was. Excuse me, sir. See the goods.
Having to make sure I take as much... Oh. Use cover as much as I possibly can, really. Uh-oh, more drabs. Oh. Damn it. Okay, let's soak your neon ass. Got him. Okay, got him. Maybe using this a little bit more judiciously is a good idea. There he is. Okay, is there a fire guy? Ah, yep, there he is. Got him. Uh-huh. Oh. It always takes me a couple of seconds, like a couple of microseconds just to pick up that one of those guys is hurtling straight towards... Oh, this is going to be another one of those arena fights, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Do you like my hacks? Stop getting in our way, dog. This is our official fashion popo business. Quest added, slay 12 minions and you shall pass. Ha ha! Here they come. What we got? Ah. Alright, so far so good. Ow. Please go away. Gotcha. Hmm? Oh no. Oh, hi. Ow. Ow! Okay, I'm gonna have to start using the belt a lot more because I need to be able to stun these guys. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna get through this and then I'm gonna carry on with something else because this is starting to not get fun. Yeah, well, so do I.
Got some rare things on display. I'd rather not be so exposed. Like this. Something to show you.
Oh. Okay, got him.
I might have come off as creepy.
Here they come. Got him. Yeah, okay, so making sure that you stun them before you do anything else is... Oh, I forgot you were coming. Ugh. Yeah. Ow! Oh, for... Ow, 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 ow. Ah. Oh, for... Am I gonna let this beat me? Am I going to let this beat me? I'm now just beating my head against this until it yields, aren't I? Okay. Yeah, use of cover continues to be the most powerful thing I can do, but not something I'm always afforded. Oop. Got it. Okay. Got him. Okay. Maybe a couple of these I might be able to do something with. By making sure I whip them and then take them down while they're stunned. Okay. Okay. Nearly got him. Oh. I'm not. Oh. You know what? No. No. Screw that. I'm not doing it. Not tonight. I cannot be bothered. I just... No. No. I can't handle that many enemies, and it's just not that fun. Frankly, it's just not that fun. Ugh. Like, it's very silly. There's a lot of stuff there going on and doing other bits and pieces, but frankly, no. No, because the game is so awkward. The game has so many elements which it's requiring you to do, and it's just piling it on again and again and again and again. Ugh, no. I mean, Fashion's Police Squad has clearly been made with some form of care and intent and interest, but ugh. Later levels are starting to get really draining. Oh, in a way which I do not find very fun. Because now I have to effectively juggle about 13 different possible enemies with about 5 different possible weapons at a time. It's just... Ugh. Ugh. And especially in areas where I do not have the movement ability in order to get around them and move from place to place. I can't tank that many hits, and most of these enemies are darting straight for me, but none of my weapons have any of the stopping power except for a whip, and that's highly situational if I even manage to land it. So I think for now I'm going to call that a night. So thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you again in 2 weeks because I am off on holiday. So see you later, and see you in a fortnight. Good night.